Hey everyone, this is Dean with DCA Crypto. Today I'm going to cover some news for you guys for Hbar. Hedera's got some really big partnerships and they just added some new ones that are going to be critical to getting mass adoption for it. So I want to get this covered for you guys. I think it's really big news for Hbar. I think it's going to have a really positive impact on its price in the next bull run as they get more and more partnerships. But I appreciate it, guys, if you subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell. And if you like this video, guys, I appreciate it if you give me a like. It really helps get this video out to more viewers. All right, guys, let's jump into it. All right, Hbar currently a little over 5 cents. It's been in this range for a while now, since basically May. It was up to 9 cents at one point. It's come down almost 50%. Had a correction actually down to like 4.2 cents, almost 4.3 cents at one time, and maybe hit 4 cents on some exchanges, but it's just been really kind of solid in this range here. I'm going to cover some things on why I think we may be able to pick up Hbar at some better prices coming up, but it's not guaranteed. So I want to cover the news first and then get into the price action, what I think Hbar is going to do in the next bull run and what could be coming up the next few months for it. As you know, Hyundai, some of you already heard of this, but Hyundai Motor and Kia introduced CO2 emission monitoring system built on the Hedera network. This is huge. It's really showing that they have some really major partnerships, and they just keep adding more and more to it. This is really cool that they're going to be able to, I guess, manage the carbon emissions of business partners and utilizing to make sure it's energy efficient and highly scalable. Basically says that reducing carbon emissions is a critical step towards mitigating the aspects of climate change, and in order to succeed, this sustainability data needs to be measured, verified, and reported with accuracy and transparency. That's what they plan on using the Hedera network for. And it says that emissions at every stage of the supply chain and enabling auto manufacturers to secure reliable data across its suppliers, business operations, including procurement of raw materials, the manufacturing process of product transportation. So they're gathering CO2 emission data throughout all of the manufacturing process of the Kia and Hyundai manufacturing probably on the actual manufacturing plant. This says here, supplier CO2 emission monitoring system unlocks a revolutionary approach to managing carbon emissions and combating climate change, ushering in a new era of sustainable supply chain within our cooperative network. Basically, Hyundai and Kia says they stand proudly at the forefront of this transformative journey, collaborating with our partners to shape a greener and brighter future for all. Now, as you know, a lot of the companies are affected by their emissions and how much CO2 they're putting out. They get a lot of them get taxed on it, and they probably get some kind of tax benefits if they're meeting the requirements of certain government regulations. And I don't know if this is going to be implemented across all of their plants, because we do have some Kia plants here in the US, and I know there's one in Georgia, and I'm not sure, they've got some other ones as well. But I think that this could definitely be something that could be used in all of their plants, I would imagine. But I'm going to put the link to this if you want to read the whole thing, and there's several articles out there about this as well. But I'll put the link to this in the description of the video. Why I think we could get some better prices on Hbar, currently at 5 cents, but it did hit like 4.2 cents. If we look at the Bitcoin rainbow chart here, we could be, it's kind of going down and then up, so we could come back down into this range here before it goes up again, or it could come back down and then go up. It's kind of hard to say what Bitcoin is necessarily going to do, but I could see a possible correction coming in here towards August, late August or September. It's early August now. It's the 3rd as I'm recording this. And September, if we look at this chart here, it's historically been extremely red month. There's only been 2 years out of 10 years. So 80% of the time, September's been a really red month for crypto. And if we look at this Wall Street cheat sheet here, like I said before, I think we're somewhere in this range right in here where we could come back down towards the end of the year, but it's not guaranteed. We could be more in this range here where we come over and then have the Bitcoin halving and come up, but I think it's a little early for this, but it doesn't necessarily need to follow this chart 100% with 100% accuracy. It's kind of a guideline as to there's different psychological aspects of the Bitcoin cycle and just market cycles in general, not just Bitcoin. But like I said, September, historically a very red month for crypto. So if you're looking to pick up some Hbar, right now is a good price to be picking it up. It's in what I would call a buy zone, but we could see Hbar cheaper, and people may, they seem to FUD every time a coin gets down in the red, but that's, when people are scared to buy, that's the time to buy, because that's the time where you're going to make the most profits. When everybody's selling, you're buying. A lot of people sold their Gala games when it got down, under 3 cents. A lot of people sold a bunch of coins when they got down in the red. I know some people sold their Solana when it got down to $13. I was buying, and now it's recovered and it's at like $23. So keep that in mind. If some of these coins get a correction later this year, don't panic sell. Just, if you're trying to get your dollar cost average down, maybe you want to pick up some more. That's my strategy, is to pick up more. But if you look at the psychology of these markets, it's kind of what they want you to do. They want you to think everything's going up, and then they dump on you hard, and it freaks you out and makes you sell your coins, and then they accumulate more, and they push the price back up, and they do it over again. It's called the accumulation phase for a reason. They play head games with you to try to get you to sell your coins at cheap prices, so they can accumulate more and more for the bull run when they push the price of the tokens up really high. That's where they make their big money from, by playing these mind games now during the accumulation phase. They get you FUDed out of your coins. People think that the projects are dead because the prices are so low, and then when the Bitcoin halving hits, the prices start shooting up and we go into the next bull run. That's typically what's happened in the past. So that's basically the information that we have to go off from. So some people are like, well, do you know there's going to be another bull run? Well, I don't know for sure, but historically it's shown that after the Bitcoin halving, there's been a bull run. Just got to play the market cycles, and don't let the psychology of it knock you out of your portfolios and FUD you out and make you sell your coins. Just got to try to be strong and try to hold for when the bull run's coming. It could still be a ways out, and I know it seems like it's going to be forever from now before it happens, but that's how you win at this game. You play it for the long term, not the short term. But guys, like I said, I appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell. Hope this video was informative for you. It's not a lot of news, but there was big news for Hbar, so I wanted to get it covered for you so you're aware of what's going on with it. I think Hbar is a great project. Like I said, I think Hbar could easily get up to $1 in the next bull run, but me personally, if I was picking it up at the current prices, I would probably start selling a good chunk of my portfolio of it, 20% or so, around 45 to 50 cents, because there's going to be a lot of selling pressure, likely at 50 cents and even more at $1. A lot of people are expecting Hbar to get up to at least $2. I've seen some people saying $10 to $20. I think that's absolutely not going to happen. Some people are saying, oh, well, we could get like a 800 billion market cap would be nothing for Hbar to get up to, $20. And they're expecting a $10 or $20 Hbar. I'm sorry to tell you, but that's not going to happen this bull run. That was higher than Ethereum's market cap last bull run. So I'm expecting Hbar to get somewhere between $1 and $2, but I would be taking profits up on the way up. I wouldn't wait for $1 to start cashing out. I would cash out some on the way up just to be on the safe side, because if it doesn't hit those if it doesn't hit $1 for some reason, or $2, then you're still in profit and you're not losing and missing out on it. Because if you look at the history here on it, the last bull run, it got up to 50 cents, and the market cap it only got up to like 6.5 billion, which is only like a 3.5x from here. So sure, it's probably going to smash that in this next bull run because it's gaining popularity, but a 10x from here, which would put it at 50 cents, is going to put it at 17 billion. I think it would realistically reach that, but double that to $1, you're looking at like 36, 34, 35 billion dollar market cap, which I think it's doable, but I would really be taking profits before that in case it doesn't happen. Now $2 would, you know, put it at 70 billion market cap, which is higher than what Polygon did last bull run, and I think higher than like Polkadot and some others, and almost what Solana did. I think Solana got up to like 79 billion market cap or something like that. So you're pushing what Solana did in the last bull run, and Cardano got up to like 105 billion market cap. So, you know, anything over $2 is pushing it up in that price range. I'm not saying that's not possible, but I wouldn't be waiting for those prices to sell. So, but that's pretty much all I got for this video, guys. Appreciate it if you like this video to get it out to more viewers. I've got the free Telegram group in the comments. If you want to join that, feel free to jump in there to ask any questions or just share your portfolios or whatever you want to do. We've got the community going in there and it's growing. This channel is growing really fast. Thanks to all of you. I really appreciate it, but we'll see you on the next video. Thank you.
Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me, tell me, tell me. Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me, tell me, tell me. Tell me.